Hello again, viewers, and greetings, fellow space travelers. This is Thorn of Night, and welcome to episode 25 of my Magic Farm Let's Play series. And Oliver welcomes you too. In this episode, I hope to not find that common bee turns into a cultivated, but also I am going to be doing a little bit of work over with the what's the thing called? Sawmill, lumber mill. Well, that's not gonna do me any good. There we go. Lumber mill, which is going to need a sturdy casing, an iron axe, and some other stuff. I've not actually messed with it before, so before I get it going, I'm probably going to do a little bit of experimenting off camera with a test world just to make sure I understand how it works. But this is where I'm going to be doing all the wood related stuff right here, and it's probably going to be dug down into the ground for the additional storage because there are a lot of trees that I'm going to have to work with for the forestry. But before I do any of that, I did want to get some stuff going over here with the Thaum craft building. Yes, I build roads and don't even use them. It's great. I've already dug out the floor, but I want to see how this looks. I guess that'll do for now. Hopefully I'll be able to find a better material to put the floor in, but for now, stone bricks will have to do. Well, that's not stone bricks, but the reason why I'm leaving a hole in the floor is because I'm going to be putting in a couple of those cauldron thingies. Let me finish this and look up what they're actually called. It uses a cauldron to make, but oh, I have to whack it with a wrench. Thumbium is over here. The crucible, that's what it's called. So I'm going to be tossing in a couple crucibles here and here, but before I do that, I am going to have to, or before I finalize it rather, I am going to have to get some aluminum, I think it's called. I'm so prepared, isn't it great? Let's make sure I have this right. No, that's not what I wanted. It's got to be this. Nitor. Need to make myself some Nitor to put under the crucibles. But first, in order to do that, I'm going to need to make, excuse me, I'm going to need to make some cauldrons. But those are pretty straightforward. It's just 5 iron apiece. Or 7 iron apiece, maybe. Wrong chest. Wrong chest again. There we go. Get a couple of those. Turn them into ingots. And there we go. 2 crucibles. But I'm also going to need a bit of lava. So I'll just go ahead and take that. The lava is just temporary for now because I'm going to be using Nitor. I'll use the road this time. No, I won't. But as far as the lumber mill and carpenter, or not carpenter, sawmill and woodworker, I think it's called. As far as those are concerned, I'm going to need to get a little bit of a power system set up first. So that will have to be taken care of beforehand. But before I do any of that, let's see if I can get myself some Nitor. First I'll need to place this guy here. And then break that. And I'll need 2 of them anyway, so I'll just go ahead and place both. Grab the wand and go whack whack. Put that back in there. Oh, that almost completely depleted it. So let's grab this. This one's going to go over here, but not yet. And I'll just set it down for now. The next thing I'm going to need, what time is it? Okay, is just a little bit of water, which I can get from here. Hello. And I'm going on the assumption that there is somewhere around here some sort of aura node. That's going to help a little bit with my Thaum stuff. Not much, but a little. Alright, now I put the water in there. Now what do I need to make Nitor? I just want to make 2 of them for now. So let's see here. So I'll need 8 of the Ignis, 12 of the Lux, and 4 of the Potentia. What's... I seem to have left everything in here. Alright. It was over here, wasn't it? Yes. Go ahead and take that. Make sure that these do the thing that I want. Oh, I don't even need the redstone. Excellent. So I need that and that. And the torches aren't going to add any flux to the environment. That's a good thing. So let's see here. This is... So I'll need 6 coal total. And then... Or no, I'll need 8 coal total. And 12 torches. So, do this. Get this out of my hand. There's some coal. Twelve torches. And this guy. And hopefully I'll be able to get 2 Nitor. Excellent. And probably some flux. Now this Nitor is pretty cool in that it's not going to burn things down, but it will count as a heat source for the Thaumcraft stuff, for the crucible. So let's go ahead and put, let's see here, that can go there, and put that there. Dig that, get the lava, place the Nitor, put the crucible there. Excellent. Alright. Okay, so that's going to have to be it for that. So that's in place. Now the next thing I want to work on is getting Thumbium. So let's why don't I cut here and make sure I've got everything straightened out for that, and put the lava back and everything and tidy up a little bit. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I was originally going to be using the great wood logs because I had forgotten that wasn't the best material for using to get the magic symbol, because for every one of those great wood logs you add 5 of the, I think it's lingam aspect to the environment, and I am not up for dealing with 80 of that floating around. So I remembered that these things have 6 each. So that would leave me, let's see here, with a total of 8 additional flux in the atmosphere. 6 from the crystal aspect and 2 extra from the the magic. So that's what I'm going to be using. So let's go ahead and toss that in and toss that in. Grab the wand and bloop. Hopefully that got me 4. Yes. I'm only going to get 4 for now. 2 for the scoop and 2 for the grafter. But before I can actually make them, I have to do a little bit more research. I have to get this out of the way and that out of the way. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of that. That way I can just get these things done. So I will be back after I've done some research, and hopefully I haven't produced any wisps. So I'll talk to you in just a bit. Okay, I'm back and I am ready to do a little bit of crafting here. I have the materials that I need to make this. First off is going to be the Thumbium scoop. And it will use up 20 of the V's, I think. Yep, 20 of it. But that'll refill pretty quick. So now I've got a Thumbium scoop. I can go ahead and just toss that in here. And I'll just use this guy up until it's gone. Or maybe store it or something. But that's all I really need to do to make that. I am going to go toss an enchantment on it. However, in order to do that, I'm going to need an enchanting table. So let's go raid the quarry over here. Get ourselves a diamond. I don't know why I'm not using the pig. Well, it's not really a huge distance anyway, and getting him to slow down is annoying just for that short distance. So diamonds are here. Holy cow! Spooky noise. So I need, is it 1 diamond or 2 diamonds? 2 diamonds, I think. 2 diamonds and 4 obsidian and then a book. So let's go make ourselves a book. And I think I'm just going to keep the enchanting table in with the Thaumcraft stuff. It's magical enough anyway. I may actually end up moving it to the next floor up, which I haven't even begun yet because I have some plans that I have not yet decided fully on. Now, do I already have a book? I do not. But that's okay because I have everything I need to make a book in here. Oh, is there a book in here? No. So I need 3 of these and 1 of these, and there's a crafting table. Paper, whoops, leather, book. So it's book, diamond, diamond, and then obsidian, and I have a crafting table. Excellent. Or an enchanting table. So let's go put this in place and get an enchantment on that scoop, which I think I left in my knapsack. Now, I'm just going to tuck it over here. That looks good. Yep, it's in my knapsack. Because it is a Thumbium scoop. Oh, right. I need to make bookcases. Ha. So I won't be enchanting it immediately. So I will go ahead and put it up there. So for right now, this can just go in here. What are the aspects on that? Holy cow. I don't want to end up using it before it's ready to be used, so it'll go there. How are we doing on time? It's noon. So, the next thing I'm going to need to make is a Thumbium scoop. Now, for those of you who do not know, the Thumbium scoop is made like this, but it requires 160 V's. This puny little wand here is only going to give me 50. So I need to upgrade just a bit. So I'm going to leave this stuff in here. Actually, I might need this for some other things, so I'll go ahead and leave that in there because I'm going to need it later. The next thing I need to work on is this, magic building blocks, and I already built some, so I'm going to need 4 more Thumbium and some smooth stone and some other stuff. But in order to get the next level of wand, I think it's this one, maybe, I'm going to need to do a bit more researching. I'm going to need to get past this hurdle. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and take care of. I'm just going to grind through this as much as I can today and just get it hashed out. Get the Thaumcraft started and get myself some Thumbium gear. So I will be right back after I get some more stuff set up, and I'll talk to you in a bit. Okay, so one thing just occurred to me. I didn't put any auto repair on my sword here, so I need to go ahead and take care of that. Which means I'm going to need 9 moss stone. There we go. And then do this to get one of that. Ball of moss and moss. And then come over here. Put that guy in there, put that guy in there, and auto repair. Excellent. And it's already repairing. Another thing that I wanted to do while I was over here was to see how badly I botched up the bees. I haven't taken a gawk at this in a little bit. It's still a common, so that's something. It did cycle through some of the cultivated, but I guess those weeded themselves out, and it looks like they're starting to restack with this. So that's something. I'm getting a little bit of a stock there. And also this guy here is non-existent because I forgot to put that in. So let's take this and that. Oops. And get this going so I can get myself some somewhat stable cultivated. Alright, I'll come back and take a look at those in a bit, but for right now I have the components that I need to make the central little table. You know, that looks lonely in there. I'm going to put you somewhere. You know, I don't know where it would be most fitting. Make weapons here. You know what? It goes here. Plunk. There we go. It has a home. Alright. Now I need to come over here, have the Thumbium in place already. And I have 8 of these. Plunk, 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 plunk. And whack. Yay. It's basically the bigger brother of this thing. Only this requires aspects to function properly. So you need to throw things in the cauldrons to get it to behave properly. And I will probably need that before too long anyway. So, got that taken care of. It's out of the way. But now what I need to do is begin a slew of research to get to this so that I can get a better wand so I can make the Thumbium grafter and move on with things. So that's what I'm going to do. Research away. So I will be back in just a bit. Alright guys. I have done everything that leads up to this. So I think, yeah, I don't have to do that stuff. I think the next thing that I put in, as long as it's one of the components of that, will lead me to this. So, excuse me, here's to hoping. I need some of that. I know that for sure. There we go. Still unknown. That's alright. I know I'll need this if it is going to be it. Okay. Unified Thaumic Field Theory. Outstanding. So I know I'm going to need some of that. Some books. Oh, I could have gotten water from that. And then as you can see, it branches off into a hot mess of things. I know I am going to need... That has that symbol on it. Well, why don't I use the trash drones first? That didn't give me anything. Why are you not cooperating? Wait. I thought for sure it used some of that air symbol. Maybe not. Well then, let's put that back. Well, I'm going to, either way, I'm going to need to get some, probably nether wart is going to be simplest. So I'm going to need to get some more supplies before I can finish this bad boy up. So I will go do that, and then I will be right back. Alright, I've made a little bit more headway. As it turned out, it was that air symbol from the arrow and not the one that's on the right. I knew it was one of the swirly air symbols. But now I'm going to need Tempest and Mutatio. Mutatio I know I can get from Netherwart, and I know where there is some out in the Nether. I'm just going to have to go brave it. And then the Tempest, simplest way for me to do that right now is to make some clocks. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, but first I need to offload this stuff here because I don't want to get caught with it in my inventory and then have to lose it. So I will be back after I've made some clocks and maybe gone to the Nether. So talk to you in just one more bit. Oh, something I forgot to mention. The Arcane work table, as well as this crafting table from Tinker's Construct, retain items that you put in them, so I can do that and they will stay in there all fine and dandy. And that's useful for crafting things that you don't want to necessarily make a whole bunch of, but are going to need on hand. So I'll take one clock out of here, put it in there, do some research on it. There we go. And then take another one, do a little bit more research there. It ate it up, and I didn't have to make a whole bunch of clocks in order to get this research taken care of. So that is quite the advantage there. But now I really must go to the Nether, so I will be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I even expanded my netherwort farm in the basement of the house over there from 1 to 3, so I've got a little bit more stock to work with. So maybe I won't have to go to the Nether if I don't want to get some more netherwort. But this should be the last thing that I need, so let's hope that I grabbed enough netherwort to cover it. I don't want to overclick because I don't know if you can waste the product. Let's see here. No, you can't. Excellent. So, Unified Thaumic Field Theory. Outstanding. And I put my book in here for some reason. Now, this will allow me to craft the Wand of the Apprentice. And I need blue, white, red, and green, and a wand. Do I have... I don't think I have any... I'll have to go get some shards, so I'll be right back again. Okay, I think I've got everything I need. First things first, I am going to need to do that, and that to get another one of these. And then put this in here, put that in there, Wait, does it require... Yeah, 16 of that. So, let's see here. 3 of these. Alright, so I think it was like this? Nope. White, red, green, blue. Close. Alright, now I need to throw those in. And that should be enough to deal with that. There we go. The particles are coming in. So let's go ahead and pull out the wand of the adept. And I'll just leave this guy here for now. And now we have 250 Vs. So actually I need to do that, and grab this. To put these here, and finally the Thumbium grafter. Outstanding. I'll just put that there. Alright. So now that I've got these guys here, the next thing I need to do is work on the enchanting area. Now what I think I might do just to get these two things enchanted is just make a temporary little alcove for them. But I'm going to need a bunch more books in order to get this taken care of. There's the leather. And there's some more paper. Is there anything else in here that I needed? I'll take the wood. So I'm going to see how far away I am from having 15 bookcases, and then I will be right back. Alright, now here we go. I have 15 bookcases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be fine. And I put this guy right there. Now I should be able to enchant these things. Start with this. There we go, level 30. And I'm expecting to get repair 2. There it is. And now I just need to get 30 more levels to enchant the other thing, which conveniently I have stored right here. However, I am going to need to dump that there, close this, and then do this one bucket at a time. I'm going to need a straw. Isn't that about the most awesome thing? So I'm going to get myself up to level 30 by drinking all this squished enemies here, and go enchant the other item, the Thumbium scoop, and then I will be right back. So thanks to a mishap in pouring, I just was reminded that if you land in the liquid experience, or whatever it's called, let's see here, mob essence, you get night vision for a minute. So that's kind of neat. But I'm going to get back to doing this, and I'll be back again. Okay, I have reached level 30, and it is time to enchant this scoop and to get a level 30 repair 2. So now I don't have to worry about continuing to use bronze to make all the grafters and having to continue making scoops and all that. I've got these, I'll use them up first, but I don't need them per se. Now I am going to check on these things real quick just to make sure. Okay, that's increasing. Excellent. And so those are pretty much the only trash there is. And this, I got a cultivated. Excellent. And I'll just go ahead and rebreed these guys, because I do want to kind of stay on top of this and try and maybe get that cultivated done either before the end of this episode or the next one. Where am I going? Spare drone here. So I am going to cut and be back either, depending on how much time has passed, to close out the episode, or with some news about the bee. So I'll talk to you in just a jiffy. Okay, I'm back. Oh, and the day's almost ending too. But I did want to point out one thing. The main reason why I wanted to go after the Thumbium grafter there is because though you can toss the grafters, and you see it says hit value 4, you can toss 2 of them in to repair them. Both of these say 4. They repair to a 4. So they are quite literally trash after their last use. Or before their last use, actually, because on their final use, you cannot be guaranteed a sapling. It is the base random chance, as if you were punching it with your fist, and the grafter has no effect on it. So, it is... Hello? Nighttime? It is a very good idea to go ahead and aim towards getting one of these Thumbium grafters. Nighttime? Nighttime! Alright. Oh, and those coordinates were so I wouldn't get lost in the nether. But I'm going to put these, I guess, in the chest over there. And I should probably also get rid of my Thaumonomicon. But let's go ahead and do this. Put them in there. I have my spectacles on. I'm making a spectacle of myself. These are still doing that. Not much time has passed, I suppose. So I'm going to go ahead and finish grafting these things. Oh, hiya. Let me... No, you're not going to, are you? But anyway, it has come time for me to go ahead and wrap up the episode. Oh, and as you can see, the grafter is automatically repairing itself. I'm confused. Why is this not... There we go. No, don't go in there. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'm watching me fiddle with the Thaumcraft stuff. I know it may not have been absolutely exciting, but at least now you know, in case you didn't before, what you have to do to get the unified, what's that called? Unified Thaumic Field Theory taken care of. Just so it was just as well that I had the book. But that is unfortunately really all I got accomplished in this episode, but now I don't have to get these later. I have it done and out of the way. So thanks for putting up with me doing that. Oh, that is also something I need to mention in case I didn't already. When you use a grafter, Thaumic or otherwise, you will get hungry very quickly. So have food handy. I think it uses 1 hunger for each swipe with the grafter. So it's a great way to starve really quick. How do I want to get up there? But I will go ahead and... Oh, wrong spot. Do this. Now we'll graft one of these. Now watch my hunger bar. I have 5 whole ones, it looks like. I graft this. I go down by half of one. There's another half. And another. And so on and so forth. And now I'm hungry. Oh, I didn't make any spare food. Well, thankfully, I have a ton of apples. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up here like I said I was going to in the first place. So thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, or mockery, please let me know in the comment section below. I'll do my best to respond. If you have any ideas for things that you'd like to see me do in this series or any of my other series, please feel free to drop me a line. Let me know. Also, if you like what I'm doing here and you like this series and you like this episode, for instance, please feel free to leave me a like. I do appreciate that. And also, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe so you know when my future content comes out. But this is where I'm going to have to wrap things up. So, are you going to say anything there, Oliver? What was that? Hi, Oliver. Oh, I'm mining fatigue and slowness because I'm very hungry. But anyway, thank you once again for watching. This is Thorn of Night, and I will talk to you later.